So give me a cheer if you're in a relationship. Fantastic. I do actually like talking to people who are in relationships. I was actually made single from my long-term girlfriend last month, so... Thanks very much for your patronising sympathy there, but coincidentally enough, that was actually a very similar sound to what the milkman was making when she was giving him a blowjob. So you brought it right back for me. Thanks very much for that. We did actually have to go to counselling, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a cheer if anyone's ever been to counselling. I'm not surprised. I've got to be honest with you. Okay, right. Did you have to go to counselling for like a relationship thing? Yeah, I don't mean for any drugs rehabilitation. Or, yeah, okay, we'll leave that there then, right? Okay, here's what happens, right? When you go to counselling for your relationship, you have to sit with the counsellor, with your partner, and they ask you very rhetorical questions. So they asked my girlfriend Samantha. She said, "Why do you think your relationship's in trouble?" And my girlfriend answered, "Well, Nicholas just doesn't listen to me anymore." And then it was my turn with the same question. Now, I'm a comedian, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll try and take the tension out of the room by using humour. And I know I shouldn't have said this, but men have got a brain-to-mouth filter that just doesn't work. So when it was my turn and she said, "Why do you think your relationship's in trouble?" I said, "Well, I know my relationship's in trouble because the only reason I look forward to a blowjob is to enjoy the silence." I've now got two women in the room who hate me at the same time. But what happens is they actually give you homework to do, ladies and gentlemen. They give you homework with your partner to make things work so you can work it out. Now, we had to go, for our bit of homework, what we had to do, we had to go to a place called Ann Summers. Have we heard of Ann Summers, Liverpool? Okay, some cheers there, isn't there? Hey? Okay, now I don't mind telling you, ladies and gentlemen, when I went into Ann Summers, I felt a little bit of discrimination, right? It's 2018. I thought we were past all that with discrimination. This is why I felt discriminated against in Ann Summers. In Ann Summers, they have genuinely got something called a 20-inch love god. I'm going to say that again. A 20-inch love god that's only available in black. They have also got a 3-inch pocket rocket, which is only available in white. Now, my first question to this, I've got a very inquisitive mind, and my first question to this was, why are vibrators still measured in inches? Because an inch is an obsolete measurement that hasn't been used in this country for 45 years. There's only two other things that men measure with inches, cocks and snow. The other two... It is, isn't it? Snow has to be measured in inches. The other two things that women measure with inches are cocks and curtains. Same again. I don't know why. My second question to the girl in Ann Summers, I said, "Look, we're here trying to fix our relationship, and you're trying to sell her something that's 3 inches. If you don't know what 3 inches is, it's about as big as a lady's lipstick, and you're going to tell her that it's going to do a better job than me." Now, this is what came from the woman in Ann Summers. She said, no. She said, "The 3-inch pocket rocket, it's not there for the bedroom. It's very discreet, so that way it can be popped into the lady's handbag, right, very discreetly. That way..." You've done this, haven't you? Yes. She said, "That way, if Samantha gets delayed on the train or stuck in traffic, and I quote, she can have a moment to herself, and that way she won't get frustrated and take it out on you." My question is to this was, stuck in fucking traffic? Just the guys in the room, right? I'm not being sexist, I just want to know how the guys think. Guys in the room, give me a cheer if you've ever been stuck in traffic in this room. Yeah. You have, yeah. You, sir, you cheered there. No. Do you drive, my friend? You don't drive, but you've been stuck... You just like being stuck in traffic. Do you drive there? Do you drive? You drive. Yeah, you drive. Of course you do. You've been stuck in traffic, yeah? Oh, absolutely, all the time, and your leg's killing you because your foot's on and off the clutch. And we don't need a fucking... a sat-nav discrimination now, okay? Well, your foot's killing you because you're on and off the clutch and you're stopping and starting, and this is stressful and traumatic and frustrating, isn't it, my friend? Yeah? And you never actually once thought to yourself, well, all this is the makings of a really good wank. Have you? Say again? No. Okay, it's been that long. You're holding your girlfriend here, but you're saying it's been that long. Okay, right, we'll gloss over. I've only got 3 minutes left, right? We did not have a 20-inch Love God or a 3-inch pocket rocket. We opted for something called a rampant rabbit vibrator. Have we heard of this, Liverpool? Yeah. Okay, we're at HotWaterComedyClub now. This is the fun club in the country, this is. Give me some suggestions, girls. What's the first thing you do with a rampant rabbit vibrator? What was that? What did you say? Plug it in? What sort of a fucking device are you buying where batteries just won't do the fucking job and you've got to get an extension lead out? You're about to have sex. Just hold on. I've got to nip to the garage here. The garage, where are you? I'll nip down to B&Q. What size extension lead do you need? Something that's going to power the fucking vibrator that we got from Ann Summers. I've got to be honest with you, no one's ever said before, plug it fucking in. I was in a comedy club last week and I asked that question, what's the first thing you do with a rampant rabbit? A guy in the front row said, give it some lettuce. You've top trumped him. The first thing my girlfriend Samantha wanted to do was actually put it back to back against my cock just to prove that I haven't got 6 inches. The second thing that she wanted to do was invite me into a threesome with a rubber rabbit. And the rabbit was going to take the lead. Now, this was a problem. This sounds... How old are you there, my young friend? 16, right? You get invited into a fucking threesome with a rubber rabbit. This is exciting, isn't it? I'm in my fucking 40s. It is not exciting in your 40s. And this is why it's not exciting. What's your name, my friend, my young friend? Josh, this is what... You see, men and women in relationships, they lie to each other, right? There's lots of common lies that all the women use, lots of common lies that all the men use. For example, the most common lie told by a man is, I won't come in your mouth. So, I've got to be honest with you. You look like a girl who's been lied to once or twice. But your mate's laughing and she looks like she's been told a pack of lies. But the most common lie told... Listen to me, my young friend, now. I'm going to educate you. The most common lie told by a woman is, of course, the underwear lie. Right, the underwear lie. Now, the underwear lie is given to women everywhere by that lying bastard who used to be on the telly, Gok Wan. Telling everyone they all look good naked. Do they fuck? And what is the name of the underwear lie that's given to women everywhere by Auntie Gok? Magic knickers, right? You don't know what they are, do you? You don't know what magic... Well, let me tell you something, my friend. Let me tell you, Josh, right? The lie starts on the box. It starts on the advertising. The advertising slogan of Magic Knickers actually is lose up to 10 pounds instantly. This is genius, isn't it? But there's a design fault, isn't there, Josh? There's a design fault. Because if you lose up to 10 pounds instantly by putting them on, this means you're instantly going to gain 10 pounds when you take them off. The first time you watch someone taking off Magic Knickers, it's like watching the Dam Busters in 3D. The second lie about Magic Knickers is that they actually make them flesh-coloured. This means that they're invisible, you don't know where they start and you don't know where they finish. So, seductively, Josh, I will put my hands here on her hips because traditionally that's where girls' underwear starts, here. And I will try and hook my thumb into the top of what I think is her run. But I can't do it, can I? Just keep slipping off. Because Magic Knickers don't start down here like normal knickers. All the way up here. You have to be very careful how you take underwear down that starts from up here. Chicken fillets or anything could fall out. I think I'm about to have sex. All of a sudden I'm in a giant game of Jenga. So now we've both got undressed. And we're looking at this rampant rabbit, waiting for it to do something. We're both naked. It wasn't awkward. But I realised, in your 40s, I'm now going into a threesome with a rabbit. I've got 2 roles in the bedroom. I'm sitting there naked the day as I was born. And my first role is to sit on the edge of the bed whilst to offer encouragement by stroking her hair, saying, come on, babe, come on, babe. Come on. And my second role in this threesome is you have to be on standby to go downstairs to get the batteries out the TV remote.